Hey everybody, welcome back to my channel. I have December empties today. So these are the products that I used up in the month of December, and I will let you know my thoughts on them. Let's jump into it. The first product I used is this Garnier Skin Active Micellar Cleansing Water. And I really like this. I've tried the Bioderma. I think it's very similar to Bioderma. I've also tried like Simple cleansing water, I think a couple of other brands, but this is probably my favorite. This is definitely my favorite that I've tried. And it's at the drugstore. It's just a few dollars. I think it's like $9, $10, but you can find coupons for it. So I definitely will repurchase this, and I would recommend it. I used up a mini travel size Batiste dry shampoo, and this is a great dry shampoo. It came in a 3-pack at Ulta at Christmas time. This was the one that had just like the original clean and fresh scent, and it was a good scent, so I definitely would repurchase this. I used up a Cetaphil Gentle Skin Cleanser. This guy took me a really long time to get through. This is the second one I've gone through. This is a really great gentle cleanser. You can use it multiple times a day, and yeah, like I said, I've gone through many of these, and I think I'm ready for a break. So I'm currently going through, let's see, Origins Foaming Facial Wash, and then after that, I have a Purity Made Simple that I'm going to use, but I certainly would purchase this again. I think it's a really great brand, and it does a really good job. My husband went through the Gillette Fresh and Clean Body Wash, and he doesn't really care what he uses for body wash. I just purchased this like with a coupon at one point, so he used that up. I went through this big It's a 10 leave-in conditioner. I love this leave-in conditioner. It's definitely my favorite. It's quite expensive. I think it's around $30 for this big size that's 10 ounces. I will repurchase this at some point. I have a couple different brands that I'm trying to get through that I've had in my cupboard, and once those are gone, I'll definitely repurchase It's a 10. It is my favorite leave-in conditioner. I went through a Kirkland Daily Facial Towelette. These are my favorite makeup removing wipes, and you get them at Costco. They're large. They stay moist throughout the time that I use the package, and I love the top on these that snaps open and close. So I definitely will repurchase those. I used a Psst dry shampoo. This is fairly, like, I would say for dry shampoos, it's probably one of the most inexpensive that there is. And it was just okay. It definitely wasn't my favorite, but it did a fine job. I have found that the trick with dry shampoo for me is to spray it in my hair the night before. So, like, I typically will wash my hair every 2 days. So on day 2, I wear dry shampoo. So what I'll do is I spray this in my hair before I go to bed, and then when I wake up, I just kind of work in any that's like left, any white cast that's left on my head, and it works just fine. But I would say most dry shampoos, when I first spray them in my hair, leave a white cast, and this does as well. So it was fine. I probably won't repurchase that because I like others better. I went through this Topganic Treat Hair Mask, and this was a really big, let's see if you guys can see it. Sorry, the lighting's kind of crazy. I got this at TJ Maxx. I think I paid like $12 for it. It was a huge tub, and it lasted me quite a while. I would only use it about once a week, but it did a really great job. It left my hair extremely smooth, and it was hydrating for my hair, and I probably would repurchase this brand. So Topganic was the brand. Treat Hair Mask for thin, brittle, and color-treated hair. Yeah, I would repurchase this brand again, but I have a few leave-in conditioners, or I'm sorry, deep treatment conditioners that I'm going to go through first, and then if I saw that at TJ Maxx, I would grab it. Secret Lavender Deodorant did the job. I'd repurchase it. I went through an Aveeno Daily Moisturizing Lotion. I think this came in a kit with like baby washes that we got when my son was born, like at his baby shower. I think Aveeno is a good brand. I wouldn't necessarily seek this moisturizer out. I think that there's better ones, but it was gentle, and if I had another one that I got for free or something, I would definitely use it. Let's save Bath & Body Works for last. I went through a Clarisonic Deep Pore Brush Head, and I love my Clarisonic. I use it almost every single day. I keep it in my shower, and I prefer the Deep Pore brush heads to like the regular brush heads or the I don't remember what they're called. They're like the really gentle brush heads. But yeah, deep pore cleansing is definitely my favorite. And the time to buy the Clarisonic brush head is during the Ulta sale that is right before Christmas. They typically have a day that it's buy one, get one free. So I typically will stock up for the year during that sale. So I have repurchased, and I definitely will continue to repurchase. I went through a Swisspers 100 cotton round. I got these at Costco. These are fine. I prefer the cotton clouds off Amazon. I say this every time I go through one of these, but I purchased these at Costco, so I have quite a few left, probably 6 or 7 months left of these, but once they're gone, I will definitely repurchase my cotton clouds. I use these to take off my eye makeup, and then also just to go in with toner or like the micellar cleansing water as well. We went through a Colgate Optic White. We go through probably one of these a month or a toothpaste a month. So we buy, again, what's on sale, but typically we'll go for the Colgate Optic White or the Crest 3D White. We like both. My husband and I, when I say we. I went through a L'Oreal 24-Hour Infallible Pro Matte foundation. Now, I've heard a lot about this foundation on YouTube. It does have really great coverage, and I probably will purchase it again. I got the wrong color though, so I got 104 Golden Beige, so it was a little warm on me. It kind of came across as orange on my skin, but I went ahead and used the whole thing. I won't repurchase this color again. I think I'll try the next shade down so I can try to find a better match. But this is a great foundation. It's at the drugstore, and you can always find coupons for it, so I definitely would recommend checking this out if you like a full coverage foundation. I went through a Tony Moly I'm Real Lemon Mask Sheet for brightening. This is a face mask, and it's one of the sheets that has the eyes and the nose and the mouth cut out. You wear it for about 20 minutes and then take it off, throw it away, and just pat in whatever's left into your skin. This was good. I like Tony Moly masks. I think they do a fine job, and I definitely would repurchase these. I purchased a 12-pack on Amazon for $12.95, so it was about $1 a mask, which is a crazy good deal because these individually at Ulta are like $4.55 a piece. So definitely check it out on Amazon if you are wanting some face masks. These are good. I would recommend them. I only went through one of my Dr. Dennis Gross Alpha Beta peels. These are the peels that it's 2 steps. The first one, you rub all over your face, you wait for about 2 minutes, and then you do the second one, and it is a like an acid treatment for your face, and it eats away the dead skin. I have several of these left. I purchased a huge box about a year ago at the Sephora VIB sale, and you can use them daily, it says, but they're just super expensive, so I'm trying to, like, I don't know, savor them, but I probably should just try to use the rest of them up at this point. I don't think that they go bad. Oh, they do. They expire February of 2017, so I definitely need to use the rest of mine up that I have. But this is a really great product. I may purchase them again in the future, but again, I would only buy them when they're on sale. Okay, I went through an Urban Decay All-Nighter Makeup Setting Spray. This is the travel size. I think this is a great setting spray. I use it every day to set my makeup, and ooh, looks like there was a little bit left. I definitely have repurchased this already, and I would continue to repurchase the Urban Decay All-Nighter. This came in probably like a Birchbox or something, but I will buy the full size of these during the VIB sale at Christmas time. They come in 2 packs for like the price of one. So I purchased another one of those 2 packs, and I went through a 2-pack this last year as well. So that's a great setting spray. I went through the the It Cosmetics Brow Powder Universal Eyebrow Pencil. And this was good. It was in Universal Taupe, and it just on one side is a roll-up, and you use it to fill in your brows, and then on the other side is a spoolie that you work it through. I thought it was a great brow pencil, and I would certainly purchase that again. I went through a Fresh, the brand Fresh Black Tea Age Delay Cream. This was just okay to me. It was a little sample size. I used the whole thing up. I don't think I would purchase this again. If it came in a kit or something with other Fresh products that I wanted to try, I would purchase it, but not individually because it didn't really stand out to me. My favorite cream that I have ever tried is the Charlotte Tilbury Magic Cream, and you can purchase it through Beautylish or at Nordstrom. They don't have it at Sephora or Ulta, and it was incredible. I can't even tell you what it did to my skin, but I had a sample size that lasted me forever. It was a little bit larger than this one, and the whole time I just felt like my skin looked great, and I couldn't put my finger on it, and then as soon as that cream was out, it started to look like kind of dull again. So it was a great cream. I totally will repurchase it at some point. It's fairly expensive, so I'll wait for a while. I have other creams that I need to use first. I went through this Bobbi Brown Extra Eye Repair Cream, and this lasted me for quite a while. Again, this was one that I had heard a lot about on YouTube. It is very hydrating for my under eye. I don't think I would purchase it again. There's other eye creams that I'd like to try. If you have a good eye cream that you would recommend, put it in the description or put it in the comments below, because I am on the hunt for an eye cream. I'm working through some samples that I currently have, but I do need to purchase something soon. And I just couldn't decide at the VIB sale. I was kind of looking at the eye creams and I couldn't make a decision, so I didn't purchase anything, which is a bummer because you get 20% off that, during that sale. But yeah, let me know what eye cream I should try if you have one that works. I definitely am looking for anti-aging, something that hydrates, something that like helps with fine lines, wrinkles, that kind of thing. So Bobbi Brown was fine, but yeah, I don't know, just okay. Okay, let's see. Last makeup-y thing. I went through an Elizabeth & James Nirvana White Rollerball. This is all the rage, has been all the rage for a couple of years for YouTubers, and I got the rollerball of the black and the white because everybody would talk about how they loved the two of them together, and it was totally not my thing. I purchased them, and yeah, I never enjoyed it. It kind of smells really like heavy, musky. There's no description, like no descriptions on here, but not my style. If you like really like warm, heavy perfumes, you may like this. Check it out. But I will not repurchase this Elizabeth & James white perfume. And if you're unaware, Elizabeth & James is Mary-Kate and Ashley Olsen from Full House. They came out with a line of like clothing and perfume. I think most people know that, but just in case. Now I went through one wax for the month. I went through the Peppermint Vanilla Macaroon. This is from Sensational. You get these at Walmart. And this was a really good scent in the package. Like I remember when I purchased this, I was thinking it was going to be so great over the winter time, and it just smells so sweet and yummy, like kind of like marshmallow. But once I put it in my warmer, you could smell it for when you were right next to it for maybe 10 minutes, and then you couldn't smell it the rest of the time. So I have a couple more of those to go through, but I won't repurchase them. And then the last couple of items are Bath & Body Works. I used a brown sugar and fig body wash. I got this at the semi-annual sale in the summer, and this is a great scent. It reminds me of my senior year of college. I used this scent, and yeah, it was a nice throwback to grab. And then I went through two candles, the first one being Chestnut and Clove. This was a really good scent. It was just really like, it kind of reminds me of a cozy house with a fire going, and I don't know, it was kind of woodsy, like a deep woodsy scent. So the notes are roasted chestnut, clove buds, pine, cedarwood, and velvety moss, like a cabin. That's what it reminded me of. So that was a good scent. I would probably repurchase it again. Yeah, we'll talk about Bath & Body Works in a second. The last candle I used up was the Hot Cocoa and Cream. This was really, really good. So many people were talking about this on the candle channels that I watch and the Facebook groups that I'm in. And I had purchased one, but I saved it until like after Christmas. So I burned this at the end of the month. And I wish I would have grabbed more of them. So I would have it lit, and then I would like hours later think, gosh, I really want a cup of hot chocolate. And then I would realize that I had this candle going. So it really does smell like delicious, creamy, hot cocoa. It's really good. If you see it at your store, I would highly recommend sniffing this out. So Bath & Body Works, they've raised their prices now to $24.50 for the candles. They're no longer handing out coupons. They will only be sending them via email. And according to the sales associate that I spoke with in my store, she said that you can only do from this point on, one transaction per or one coupon per customer. So I mean, I guess that means not multiple transactions at the different sales, which is crazy because I think that's part of the fun of it. And I know for myself, like I am a huge Bath and Body Works lover. If you've seen some of my other videos, I buy a ton of Bath and Body Works stuff. But I think because of that new policy, like I will do my one transaction. Usually it's a 10 off of 30 or 10 off of 40 coupon, and that'll be it. I'm not going to just continue to buy stuff because for me, it's like saving the money is really it's really part of the game for me. So we'll see if they stick to that policy. I feel like they're going to lose a bunch of business. But anyway, those are my empties for the month of December. And let me know again about that eye cream. And if you have not subscribed to my channel, I would love for you to subscribe and stick around. And I hope that you guys are having a great weekend. I'll talk to you in my next video. Bye.